103 saves, 20 blown saves. Whip is .83. Huh. Oh, got a leak here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Trey Mancini. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
So we got him looking there. Trey Mancini becomes the first out of the inning. Josh Bell comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in, Miguel Gomez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Here we go, guys. Hey, two away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. This is foul right side. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Baltimore Orioles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Andrew Moore wins his team-leading 10th game of the year.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement.
Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
24, Jared Cannon.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jamison Hanna. He's set, and the pitch.
Jamison
Nope.
Hanna.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey, good eye, huh? Plays at 1 now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, we got nobody.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Ready once again, Daniel Ryu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Where's the first now?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Nunez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Corey Oswalt earns his 3rd. Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Edwin Yan.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Matt Thaiss. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Jose Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
To the plate now, Tristan Lutz. No balls and 1 strike.
Tristan.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Armando Benitez earns the win, his second. Davey
Your attention,
Jared
please.
Cannon enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Cannon.
Nate Lowe is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody out.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Hunter Dozier digging in now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the
Suarez
bullpen
on the Cubs.
from the
What?
stretch.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2
They must
games.
have a shift. That guy,
This
that right
pitching
fielder was
staff
way out of
clearly
position
has
for
him
that.
figured out.
0-2 the count to Suarez. And he struck him out. So a good pitch
out the
there. And now
side.
they're going to need to string some hits together in this.
Not a save because we're losing the game. We're gonna probably not get any runs. Oh, and we got a double.
A 2-0 finish today. The Chicago Cubs earn
Wow,
the
Lopez on a
victory despite
complete
only
game
collecting
shutout.
4 total hits. Ronaldo Lopez
Yeah.
records the victory, his 13th.
I'm on the why am I always on the worst teams? Like, trade me to a good team. I want to be on a team that's actually gonna win something. I'm always on these awful teams. The Orioles, the Padres. I think I was I on the Blue Jays? No, I don't know. I was on another team for a little bit too. The Tigers. That was the other team I was on. Like, give me a good team. Like, I'm flying through the season because I'm not even pitching because we're always losing. Oh my gosh, so stupid. I'm gonna build a relationship with these players, but it's gonna be for nothing because we're just awful. What's our record? I think it said 49-91. 81. Okay, 7 in a row. Like, come on, really? I got 28 saves. I should have like 40 saves, but not getting any opportunities. You gotta get the opportunity to get the save.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 24, Jared.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got under one.
I don't see the.
popped out
I don't
his
really
last time
notice
up.
that the Blue Jays wear red very often. That's a weird
The third baseman,
for them actually.
Vladimir.
Swing and a
Usually
miss.
they wear the
He's in
blue.
trouble now. 0-2.
Must be their
This
alternates.
offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lopez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, wait for your pitch,
The 0-1 delivery. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Cannon has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's allowed less than a half a run per 9 innings, almost unheard of. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined to the left side.
This guy will not give up.
Foul.
Go out of the zone.
0-2 once more.
Nah, I didn't go out of the zone. Oh my gosh. Let's try a backdoor slider. Not going to go with what the catcher wants me to do.
Got him.
Yep.
And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding in, Michael Ciani.
They've got 5 pitches, but the CPU only wants me to throw like 2 of them.
2 out here in the 9th.
Half the time. I don't really like having a 2-seamer.
That's taken for strike 2.
I don't really feel very effective with the 2-seamer. I'd rather have like a sinker.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Or get rid of the splitter. Get rid of the splitter for a sinker. I'd rather have a sinker, I feel like.
To their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Or do I even change? I don't even have a changeup, do I? I'm not. This pitcher, I kind of screwed myself with this one. I kind of picked some dumb pitches. I don't
Now
normally.
a swing and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
17 pitches. I've never made the Hall of Fame, so I don't actually know if I become Hall of Fame potential. What do I do? Do I just retire and then get in the Hall of Fame? I don't know when I'll do that. I mean, I'll probably be eligible, but I've never done anything like this before. I usually don't get this far into the season. Because I'm like, what, 2026, so I'm 6 years in. And we're almost at the end of that Hall of Fame potential there. Which is weird, because I don't feel like I have Hall of Fame stats. I did make the All-Star team, okay. So I made like 4 All-Star teams. I just didn't pitch in that game. I've got 107 saves in my career. Yeah. Well, I'm sure there's a way to do it when you're at the end of the season. I think you can retire. But look at how bad our team is. Ooh. Oh, I'm coming in for a save. Yes, give me a save. 50 and 82. My God, that's not much I can do being a closer. That's kind of why I didn't really want to be a closer. You can't really affect the game that much because you can only hope that your team has the lead in the 9th. 1-1 ERA.
Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
24, Jared Cannon.
Up next for Minnesota, Brian Reynolds. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
The center fielder.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Diaz is there, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Sano. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one, picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Baltimore Orioles came out swinging with a huge
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon
your
takes the
attention,
ball
please.
now in inning number 9,
pitching
looking to
for the
close the door.
Number 24, Jared Cannon.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Mancini.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Josh Bell the next to hit. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, let her rip one time.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Cannon has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Trammell is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Miguel Gomez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Kyle Tucker swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Nunez is under it.
Got it.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 4-2 the final score tonight. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Armando Benitez earns win number 4 on the season. Jared Cannon records the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that.
All right. See if we can get 35 saves on the season. I don't know if I'll finish the season here, but I'll try. I mean, we're not pitching much because our team's awful. Boy, they give me a lot of these events. Two straight losses. My God. We're going to have 100 losses on the season. Probably. Fernando Tatis on the Cleveland Indians. What?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon
your
comes out of the
attention, please.
bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 24.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. In now for Cleveland, Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now back.
Into the box now.
He's on the
Oscar
Blue Jays in
Hernandez.
real life right now.
He comes to the plate as the
I have no
last
fantasy.
chance
He's
for
in
his
IL right
side.
now, but-
2 out here in the 9th.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Last strike now for Cleveland. Struck him out. Cleveland, good night. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. John Means earns his 8th victory of the season. Jared Cannon wraps.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
Talk about a rough season, yeah. We're going to hit 100 losses. I only get 32 saves.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kyle Tucker.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Fletcher Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. John Ryan Murphy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Baltimore jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means earned his 9th win of the year. So
9th win of the year for the man.
ladies and gentlemen,
Jared Cannon takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 24.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
In the Orioles Stadium?
Good job to spoil that
39,000
one away,
fans
and he
watch us
stays
lose,
alive.
even though we still
2 out,
won.
nobody on. And it's fouled away. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Nice win, nice win. See if we can like get a winning streak, if you will, so we don't get 100 losses on the season. Oh man, I'm up to 89 overall. I didn't see that. Oh, Maybe it's because my Ks per 9 went up, I'm assuming. Huh. Nice. At least we got a win there.
Jared Cannon comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
33 saves. There we go. I guess 35, so.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss.
Stanton and Judge are still in the Yankees 6 years later. Wow.
Lifted down the line in left. Trammell is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brennan Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Aaron Judge will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. And that is swung on and missed.
I got injured mid at bat. What do you do?
Bleak here for the home 9. There
gosh.
are 2 away now. Digging in, Davy Grion, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Orioles get their 30th win on the road.